Hey, what's up? Romeo Jake here. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're feeling good, feeling fresh, and having yourself a smooth life. Today, I want to talk about barriers. I want to talk about fear that limits us from experiencing love to the fullest extent, right? There are many things, many barriers, many beliefs, many thoughts that can limit us from experiencing love. And then also, I feel like beliefs play a big role when it comes to this. Like what you believe about people can influence how you behave around them, how you treat them, and etc. Think of it this way: like if you, let's say, in a romantic relationship, right, and you start thinking or believing that your partner is cheating on you without any proof and etc. The moment they do things, or like you're gonna interpret their actions differently, because in your mind you'll be like, if they come home late, or like you'll be like they are late because they were cheating, or like even when you do things with them, like hugging them and etc., you're not gonna do those things with like passion, or like you always do those things to with like half-hearted effort and stuff like that. I feel like just that simple belief that your partner might be cheating on you or can change the whole relationship, can change how you treat them and stuff like that, how you talk to them and etc. So I feel like working on those beliefs, or like working on believing in people and having hope in people is like one of the most important things, because believing otherwise can pull the drain, can ruin a relationship and put it down the drain. So how do you go about these things? Well, like I feel like it's something that most people struggle with, and I don't really have the step-by-step guidance solutions to these things. But I feel like sometimes what you can do is like to be grateful again, or like, because oftentimes when we look at people or when we want to analyze people, it's easy for us to focus on the negative things that they might be doing, right, instead of focusing on the positives. So how do you get to a point where you're focusing on the positive things that a person is doing? One thing that can sure change your perspective or give you positive beliefs about a specific people is to be grateful, or like to spend time looking at the things that you're grateful for about that person, or like qualities that you appreciate about that specific person, or like get a pen, get a paper, and write down things that you appreciate about a person. And the more you do this, or you get to appreciate things that they do for you and stuff like that, the more you do this, you'll be more aware of the positive qualities that they have, and these things or this realization will make you appreciate them more also. Because now the only time I feel like you should behave in different ways, like to situations like cheating and stuff like that, I feel like the only time you should behave in such ways, or well, it's like when you have concrete proof that someone is really cheating on you. Otherwise, if it's just speculation or just a thought or just a belief, or well, like it's not worth it to, because now it's going to destroy the whole entire relationship, right? So moving on from there, if you've experienced heartbreak in any way, or like from romantic relationships, or well, like it's easy for you to block yourself out, to close yourself up, to close your feelings and say that now, because someone hurt you in the past, you are afraid of experiencing that again. So when you're dating, you just want to put one foot just so you can play it safe. The moment you see red flags, the moment you see things, is you start thinking that things are not going your way, you can just pull out. Or I feel like that's not also a good way of going about relationships or going about things. So I feel like you shouldn't limit yourself. You should just go all out. As much as people can hurt you and stuff like that, but in life there's no way, or there's no sure way of knowing whether someone is going to hurt you or not. But the best you can do is just to give it your best effort, right? Give people your best love, give them your best effort, give them your best, and do your best, right? And then if things end up going south, you will know at the end of the day that you, on your part, you did your best, you gave them your all, but then they didn't respect that, they didn't appreciate you enough for that, and then you're still gonna bounce back, or you're just gonna need to take some time off. Maybe 3 months from a heartbreak will be enough to like clear your mind, rinse your mind, and get back to dating. The reason I say 3 months is because if you rush that, or if you rush the process, right, it's gonna be easy for you to compare the new person with the old person, or carry some old set of beliefs that are not going to serve you in your new relationship, or not appreciate the person's efforts, because now you'll be comparing them to what the previous partner was doing. Let's say the previous partner was doing certain things right. If the new person doesn't know those things, or doesn't get it, or like can be annoying, because now you will think, oh, that person got it, why is it that you don't get it? Whereas they're two different people. So if you take time off, or you approach that new relationship with a new fresh mindset. So I hope you learned something from this. Have yourself a beautiful day. Cheers.